Yes, good morning everyone. Welcome to the another session of differentiation. Here I am discussing today differentiation by transformation method. How you differentiate the term by transformation method. So in this regard, we are dealing with basically inverse trigonometric function. In this exercise, basically whatever you have done in inverse trigonometric function, we done same thing, but for simplify the terms. After simplifying, we have to do the differentiation. In this, I have first question, y is equal to tan inverse 4 root x 1 minus 4x. I convert this 4 root x into 2 form because I need the formula inside to cancel this tan inverse. So here I need the formula that is basically considered as in form of tan theta. If I just separate from 2 here, because I know that I have tan 2 theta formula is 2 tan theta upon 1 minus tan square theta. So I keep 2 separate from here, and here 4x written as 2 root x. So if I consider this whole term as x, so that is same considered as the formula tan 2 theta, 2 tan theta 1 minus tan square theta. So here I substitute 2 root x is equal to tan theta, and when you find the value of theta, theta is equal to tan inverse 2 root x. So here I replace back 2 root x is equal to tan theta, so 2 tan theta 1 minus tan square theta, convert back into the formula. Tan 2 theta, tan is cancelled, 2 theta is left, theta is replaced back, whatever I consider, keep it aside on the top. Theta is equal to 2 tan inverse 2 root x. So here now you differentiate only tan inverse part. Differentiation of tan inverse x 1 upon 1 plus x square. So whatever present is here in place of x, you just directly keep under x square, 2 root x square, and further differentiation of the function 2 root x. So that is now free from differentiation. Only you have to differentiate 2 root x. 2 root x differentiation is 2 is a constant term, keep it as a numerator. Only root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x. 2 is cancelled, and my final answer is 2 upon root x 1 plus 4x. I have another question in this. If tan inverse 1 plus x minus 1 minus x square root 1 plus x square root plus 1 minus x root. So if this type of question is there, so I need condition same of the tan theta. So if this type of question is there, always you have keep it in this like cos theta. Try to make it in the form of the tan theta formula. So in this regard, I substitute x is equal to cos 2 theta. In place of, if I substitute x is equal to cos theta and keep it aside, theta is half cos inverse x. 1 plus cos 2 theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta, 1 plus cos 2 theta plus 1 minus cos 2 theta. Now we have the formula 1 plus cos 2 theta formula is 2 cos square theta, and 1 minus cos 2 theta formula is 2 sin square theta. I just replace the formula whatever given to me. Root 2 is common in numerator and denominator. I just cancel the root 2 in numerator and denominator, take it common, and the square root is cancelled with the square. So what is left? Cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta plus sin theta. Now further, and now I try to make it to convert into tan theta. I divide numerator denominator by cos theta. That gives me 1 minus tan theta 1 plus tan theta, and 1 minus tan theta 1 plus tan theta formula is tan pi by 4 minus theta. Now tan is cancelled, only pi by 4 minus theta is left. Theta replaced back to what I consider at the top in place of theta, half cos inverse x. So only you have to differentiate cos inverse x. Negative sign is already there, pi by 4 is constant, gives you 0. So that gives you differentiation with respect to x. Then minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 1 minus x square root. That gives me the answer 1 by 2 1 minus x square root. This type of another question is there in place of x. Same question is there if there is a x square. So doesn't matter what is written here, you have to consider same as, now you have to consider here as x square is equal to cos theta, because if you go with the cos 2 theta, so when you go with the square, your formula will be more increased. So in place of this, I substitute, put x is equal to cos theta and theta is equal to cos inverse x. So that will be easier for me converted into the formula. Now here my y will be reduced, tan inverse, so that gives me 1 plus cos theta cos square theta. So that gives me 1, I put x square, I have to put x square. So that gives me 1 because I have no formula of cos square theta 1 plus cos square theta. I have formula 1 plus cos theta. So I convert into 1 plus cos theta. So that is plus 1 minus cos theta. So that is theta is equal to cos inverse x square. So 1 minus cos theta. Here also 1 plus cos theta and negative sign 1 minus cos theta. Now here if I have the formula 1 plus cos 2 theta is cos 2 cos square theta, but if angle is halved, my answer formula is also in half. Like here 1 plus cos theta according to half angle formula, that becomes 2 cos square theta by 2 square root, and here 2 sin square theta by 2. Question is similarly as previous one, but condition is that there was the cos 2 theta and here I got the cos theta. Here also 2 cos square theta by 2 square root minus 2 sin square theta by 2 square root. Now here root 2 is common both in numerator and denominator. We take it common and cancel. Square is cancelled with the square root. So what is left? Y is equal to tan inverse cos theta by 2 plus sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 minus sin theta by 2. We done same thing what I have done in your previous question. We divide numerator and denominator by cos theta by 2, make it a tan theta. So here when we divide, I got y is equal to tan inverse 1 plus tan theta by 2 1 minus tan theta by 2. Now I have the formula 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta is pi by 4 plus theta. So y is equal to tan inverse tan pi by 4 plus theta. Last negative sign was upside, so that become negative. Now tan is cancelled, so what is left? Y is equal to pi by 4 plus theta. Now I replace theta is equal to cos inverse x square. Now y is equal to pi by 4 plus cos inverse x square, whatever I consider. This is constant term. Differentiation of constant term becomes 0 and only cos inverse x square you have to differentiate. So dy by dx will give you minus 1 upon 1 minus, in place of x here is x square, so that becomes square root, and x square differentiation is 2x. So that is my required answer. Now next question is, if I have y is equal to cot inverse 1 plus sin x, 1 minus sin x, 1 plus sin x and 1 minus sin x. Now question is that I have no formula of 1 plus sin x and 1 minus sin x proper, like 1 plus cos theta or 1 plus cos 2 theta. In that case we have identity. We consider the identity according to that. First I will try to find the short form of this in place of writing bigger formula in this. So first I will take it separate. Root of 1 plus sin x. How I consider this in the shortest form? So here I know my sin 2 theta formula is, sin 2x formula is 2 sin x cos x. Now if it is a half angle formula, so that will be converted into 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, and we have to convert 1 according to that because we want perfect square in place of this to cancel this square root. So if I am taking here 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 sin x half angle formula, so I will consider also identity according to the half angle formula. Cos square x by 2 sin square x by 2 then square root. So that become cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square root. Square is cancelled with the square root, so that gives me cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Similarly I go with 1 minus sin x, 1 minus sin x square root. So that gives me C, cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus, in place of plus here will be minus, 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2, then under square root. So what you will do, again perfect square formula, a, now here this is a square plus b square minus 2ab. What was here? A square plus b square plus 2ab. So I go with a plus b whole square formula. Here I go with a minus b whole square formula. Cos x by 2 sin x by 2 whole square, then square root. Now this square is cancelled with this square root. What is left? Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So what I will do next? I will just replace, in place of 1 plus cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2, and 1 minus sin x cos x by 2 minus. In place of writing this bigger statement in question, I just first reduce the shortest form. Now I replace the value. Y is equal to cot inverse cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 plus cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. The denominator also, because these are the values, we got 1 plus sin x or 1 minus sin x. Here also 1 plus sin x downward, cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2. Okay, here negative sign is there, and I'm going to directly open this one, minus cos x by 2 minus plus sin x by 2. Sin x by 2 is cancelled upward and cos x by 2 is cancelled downward. So what is left? My question is cot inverse, here 2 times cos x by 2 left upward, and 2 times sin x by 2 is left downward. 2 is cancelled. What is left? Cot inverse cot x by 2. Now what is next? I will directly cancel cot, and only x by 2 is left. Y is equal to x by 2. Now I differentiate. Dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 is constant, x differentiation is 1, and 1 by 2 is my answer. This way you have to solve. This is an important question. Another one important question is, if 1 minus x square plus 1 minus y square root is equal to ax minus y. This question is given to me, and I want to prove that dy by dx is equal to 1 minus y square upon 1 minus x square. So here, if it is 1 minus x square, 1 minus y square, so I consider with different angles. So I suppose I have two different variables, x and y. So let x is equal to sine alpha, and y is equal to, I consider as sine beta. Yes, if I go with the alpha is equal to sine inverse x and beta is equal to sine inverse y, I keep it aside. These two formulas, I go with x is equal to sine alpha, y is equal to sine beta. Now I am going to substitute this in my equation, that one, what I consider this one. So here 1 minus, in place of x I write as sine square alpha square root plus 1 minus sine square beta square root is equal to a sine alpha minus sine beta in place of y. So 1 minus sine square alpha becomes cos square alpha square root plus cos square beta square root is equal to a sine alpha minus sine beta. Now square is cancelled with the square root. Here also square is cancelled with the square root. Only left cos alpha plus cos beta is equal to a sine alpha minus sine beta. Now here cos A plus cos B, I have formula cos A plus cos B formula. If you go with cos A plus cos B formula, So what it gives you? 2 times cos a plus b by 2 and cos a minus b by 2. Similarly, if I have sin a minus sin b formula, sin a minus sin b formula, these are the formulas I am going to apply here. Sin a minus sin b formula is 2 cos a plus b by 2, then sin a minus b by 2. So this is the formula of sin a minus sin b. In place of ab in my question there is alpha and beta, so I directly apply this formula on both the sides. This formula on cos a plus b, cos a plus cos b, and this formula of sin a minus sin b. So that becomes 2 cos, in place of a there is alpha, so that becomes alpha plus beta by 2. So this I keep it separate. Then cos alpha minus beta by 2. Here on the another side also 2 cos alpha plus beta by 2 sin alpha minus beta. Okay. Now I go with this. Here 2 and 2 cancel on both sides. Cos alpha plus beta and alpha plus beta cancel on both sides. So what is left? Cos alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to a times sin alpha minus beta by 2. If you look at this, these two angles are same. Now I cross multiply. When sin goes on this side, cos alpha minus beta by 2 divide by sin alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to a. So this become cot alpha minus beta, that is cot alpha minus beta by 2 is equal to a. So if you cot shift on another side, then alpha minus beta by 2 becomes cot inverse a. Then I have to need only alpha minus beta because I want to replace back this into. So alpha minus beta is equal to 2 cot inverse a. Now I replace alpha and beta, what I consider here, keep it on a side. Alpha is equal to sin inverse x, beta is equal to sin inverse y. So I write it here, sin inverse x minus sin inverse y is equal to 2 cot inverse a. Now I differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiation of sin inverse x is 1 minus x square square root minus 1 upon 1 minus y square square root, and this is on this side because I am differentiating y with respect to x. So with this y I am writing dy by dx, and on the right side this is a constant term. Constant term becomes 0. So if I manage this one, negative sign goes on another side, so that means 1 upon 1 minus x square is equal to 1 upon 1 minus y square dy by dx. Now you cross multiply this, you get the answer dy by dx is equal to 1 minus y square square root upon 1 minus x square square roots. So that is my required answer. Thank you. Have a nice day.